Hey tribe, and welcome to Bobo-Nesha Ancestral Tarots, where we clutch your pearls and keep it moving. Alright, welcome to our Thursday reading. We are going to make this reading kind of fast. It's not going to be a very slow reading. I'm not going to get really deep into anything. We're just going to get the answers that we want. We're going to be asking about Tom Holland and Zendaya. We're going to be picking up their energy together. What does it look like for them right now? Where does their relationship lie? And how does Tom Holland feel about this kiss that she had in this new film that she is making, or if it's out already? I don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and figure that out. What is Tom Holland and Zendaya's energy towards one another right now? How's the relationship going? Oh, God. Okay. I've gotten black magic thing before. So we got black magic done to someone else. We got self-doubt, gossip, unfair blame, and dark soul. All right. Now, this is very interesting because I'm really picking up on Tom Holland's energy here. I do definitely pick up that Zendaya is like she's got her teeth in him. She's not going to make it easy for him to go. And that's not through her verbal language, but it is through spirituality. We've said before in one of our past Zendaya readings is that I don't think she dibbles and dabbles in the black magic and whatever, but this is really interesting because I'm feeling like she's starting to. That's the kind of energy that I'm picking up right now. She's starting to dibble into the dark side a little more. She didn't really do it before. I feel like it was more her mom or someone around her was doing it, but now I'm picking up that she's now dibbling in it. I feel that Zendaya is feeling some type of way in her relationship, and she doesn't feel like it's as secure as it once was. And it is making her feel a little type of way, like she's kind of confused by it. I don't think that she doesn't love him. She loves Tom Holland very much, and I do think that he does love her too. But I definitely feel like these two feel a little bit of drift in their relationship based off of what the world is saying. I feel like he's really listening. I feel like he cares a lot about what people say. And last time I think I was picking up something about his dad not liking their relationship. I think that's what I picked up last time because I'm hearing his dad too. I feel like people around him are kind of like, Tom, like, be careful, keep your eyes open. And he's watching her and he's listening, and words are coming out, things are happening, and she's showing her true self. But I feel like Zendaya, when she loves you, and she doesn't want to let people go. You know what I mean? Like, if I love you, I love you. And I think they're engaged, right? But I definitely feel like for Tom, something is changing for him. Something really weird is changing in him. He's trying to understand himself better. He's trying to get to know himself better, right? He's trying to not caress himself, but become more intimate with his soul, trying to understand himself. And I feel an energy where he's like, I love you and I care about you, but I'm feeling a little bit lost. But then again, she does something behind the scenes with manipulation to make him feel like he is okay, but it's through her that he's okay. She doesn't want to lose him. She really loves him, and it's so weird because I get that Taurus vibe. I don't know why I keep picking up Taurus vibe, that if I can't have you, nobody can type of thing. Because she really wants him. Like, she really loves him. And I'm not saying that he doesn't love her, and it's weird because it's like a Taurus Capricorn vibe. I don't know why I picked that up very strongly, but like, she has invested so much into this relationship. She's opened her heart so much to him, and he is starting to shut down a little bit. Like, he is starting to become himself again, meaning, when you're fresh in a relationship, sometimes you portray yourself as something that you're not at the beginning, or like your ideal personality of who you would like to be. And then after you've been in the relationship for a while, you start to be your true self. And that's what's happening, is he is becoming his true self now. And I feel like there's something in this relationship where Tom Holland feels like Zendaya's a goody two-shoes, and he's trying to be really good, and he's trying to be that ideal partner for her, but he doesn't feel like he's good enough. That's very interesting. He is really going through a lot of self-doubt within himself when it comes to her, and he's just like, I don't know if I'm good enough for you. And I feel like this is like a consistent conversation, and she's like, just talk to me, like, I got you, I love you, I'll never let you down, that type of stuff. But definitely it's a lot of self-doubt on his part in himself. He doesn't feel like he can be the kind of leader that she needs. She's a very strong woman. He really cares about her. She really tries to make him stand on his throne. Like, if you pay attention, she does things because there was a video that was out of them two. I guess they were on a boat, and one guy put his arm out, and she didn't accept his arm, and she waited for Tom to come to get his arm to do that. Now that is something, because that is something that stands out very much to me, because that speaks volumes onto their relationship and onto what I'm about to say. So from that situation alone is just a prime example of what the relationship actually looks like. It's not that she didn't want to accept somebody else's help. It's that he is not comfortable with her doing that, So in ways that she thinks that she needs to humble herself to make him feel good about himself, that's what she's doing. And she's giving a lot of herself to him, and she's trying to mold herself to be that perfect mate for him, because ultimately I feel like she really wants to be that perfect mate for him. Anytime he says, oh, I feel this, I feel that, she changes it just to make him happy. And that's what's happening in their relationship right now, is that she does not want to let him go at all. She doesn't want to. She'll do anything, but that's almost a bad thing. I definitely picked that up. That's almost a really, really, really bad thing. Like, yeah, you can change a little bit in a relationship, but the way she's doing her changes, I'm worried that if they do break up, she'll lose herself. If they break up in the long run, in the future, and she keeps doing this, Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. That was not what I was expecting at all. Okay, so that being said, are they on a good path or a bad path? I think that they'll be fine. I think that they're going to stay together. I think that they just kind of like brush it off, like it's okay. Like, they got that teenager love, that teenage love, which is weird because they're not teenagers, but that's definitely what I pick up. They live in this romanticized fantasy land. And Zendaya, be careful with what you're doing, girl. I'm telling you right now, because what I just heard and what I just picked up on is like a Tom Holland that cheats eventually, so be careful with what you're doing. You gotta be careful, if something doesn't belong to you, you gotta be careful when you do this type of stuff, because if you're going against someone's spirit, if their spirit's saying this is not the one, and you're blocking their actual mate from being with them, then that mate, when they come, because energy is fluid, unless you're gonna continuously just be spending money, and she's got money to spend, or spending money or energy or whatever, however she's doing it, and she's always paying attention to the next step, next step of what he's doing, she's going to be in this really ugly cycle of Tom Holland and only Tom Holland, and then one day wake up and have animosity for him because she got obsessed with trying to make sure that he stayed with her. And that's definitely what I pick up, because I do feel that there is somebody out there for Tom Holland. He has a soulmate that wants to meet him, that will meet him. She's not the one. Maybe they'll get married. I do pick up, like she keeps doing what she's doing. They will make it down the aisle and whatever. But there's somebody that's meant for this man, for him to complete his mission, and it's not Zendaya. I don't know. I'm sorry, Zendaya. They're beautiful together, but he's not for you. He's not for her. There's somebody else there for her. He's not for her. At the end of the day, this relationship is going to come with a lot of heartache and pain, cheating, scandals, eventually in the future. They'll hide it, though. I definitely feel that they'll hide it, but he definitely will find his soulmate. She's out there, and she doesn't need to be hurt and feel worse because she changed everything about herself for this man. And that's really crazy because it reminds me of the reading I did on Tuesday for Ariana Grande, Ethan Slater's wife. Like, what she was doing is basically what Zendaya is doing, and it's not good to do that. Don't do that. Just find who is for you. Be there for who is for you. Don't force somebody that's not for you to be with you. And I don't feel like he's for her. He's not meant to be with her. That's really interesting. All right, so how does Tom Holland feel about this whole kissing scene with the two guys in this new film? This is our last question, okay? How does Tom Holland feel about this? I don't think he likes it. I don't think that it made him feel too happy, but he also knows that Hollywood is weird, and it's a journey, and he has to kill a certain part of himself in order to hold on to his love with Zendaya. I feel like they talked about it before she got the scene. And I think he's also doing some kind of movie where he's kissing another man too, isn't he? Like, I think that's what I seen. But, like, I feel like he's just like, all right, well, this is all part of it, so let's just go. Let's just do what we got to do. This is a very interesting point that I'm picking up right now. I feel like when something happens, right, and there is some type of cheating scandal that happens, because I do think that there will be something where there's cheating involved. When they get to that point, I don't feel that she's going to want to let him go because she's really attached to him. I'm telling you, I'm picking this up too. I have to throw it out there. I definitely feel that her and Tom Holland, the longer they stay together, if they do get married, if they do cross over and whatever, I think that they will eventually have an open marriage. They will, because she's not going to be able to keep this man loyal with her because she's not his soulmate. I'm so sorry to say that. That's really kind of sad, but that's definitely what I picked up. I feel like her scene affected him a little bit, but ultimately he's just like, Hollywood is weird like that. Like, you just gotta, she's acting, it's her job. I can't get involved in that because then she'll have an opinion about everything that I do. So I feel like with him, he's very careful what he complains about because he's also in the same boat as her. And Zendaya likes to be equal. So if I can't do it, you can't either. Matter of fact, I feel like she did it because he was gonna do something crazy. And it's just like, well, we might as well have fun together. That type of thing. All right, so we're going to end our reading right there for Tom Holland and Zendaya, guys. I'll catch you guys on our Friday one question reading for Hailey Bieber, figuring out if she's actually pregnant or not. All right, guys, thank you so much for the support. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.